guys, welcome to the channel again. Sorry we've been a bit quiet recently. We've had a few niggles with the car, to name a few, but it seems to be all sorted now. So we are at Kirk's garage in Wolverhampton, which is actually my garage. So I'm just going to go in and show you the car now. So we're just going to be putting some new sticky tyres on it and show you the car now. Oh. What did you get here? Like, what are you doing? Anyway guys, the car, as you can see, is behind, and the lads are just going to start pulling it apart in a minute. Well, pulling it apart, we're taking the wheels off, and I'm going to show you the new sexy tyres. Guys, as you can see, we've gone for the sticky Avon ZZR tyres. We've currently got the Avon ZZS's on, which are more of a street boring tyre. So we've gone for something really sticky, so I'm going to show you these now. Two different sizes. We've got a 185 for the fronts, and they're 13-inch, obviously, alloys. So 185, I think they're 55s. I'll show you. Yeah, 185, 55, 13s. And then we've got some bigger ones for the back. I think it's these ones, which are 205, sorry, I think 205, 50, 13s as well. So as you can see, the tread pattern on that compared to the stock one is a lot sort of more semi-slick. Obviously, we're only going to be driving this car in the dry, and we're never going to be using the car in the wet unless we can help it, because we don't want to ruin it. So let's go and start jacking it up, pull the tyres off, and put these new babies on. Hey there guys, so we are back home with new tyres on now. So I'm just going to pull the Westfield out of the garage and show you what the new tyres look like and go over some of the features. Then we'll go for a little drive and see how it feels. So as you can see, the ZZRs are on and they look brilliant. I absolutely love the look of these. I was dying to get some stickier tyres on, but you can already see that they've just done one journey back from the garage, and you can already see stuff sticking to it. I mean, they're so sticky, in fact, they even pulled the paint off the workshop floor, which is brilliant, but that's actually off the sticky bit of the but yeah, so you need to get all this up here. But you can see sort of how amazing they look. Absolutely look fantastic.
and even on the back as well. Obviously we've got bigger ones on the front, so sorry, bigger ones on the back, so they're 185s on the front, I think they are. I'm going to see, yeah, 185, 55, 13s, and then on the back you can see we've got really nice thick walls here for any big potholes and stuff that we're going to hit. Obviously 13-inch wheels, and we've got 215s on the back, so they're even bigger and they look lovely. But one thing that I've already found, that is because these are so sticky, obviously what it's doing, it's flinging all the rocks and stones it's picking up from here into here onto these. So I'm going to be getting some carbon fibre sort of covers to go on here, so that's going to protect those. But yeah, really happy with those. And the car's only going to be used in the dry. We're very, very rarely ever going to use that in the wet when we, you know, if we've got a trap day booked in and the only option we've got. So yeah, these are perfect for dry weather. Yeah, so really, really impressed so far at these, but I'm dying to get them warm, get a bit of beading on here, see how they handle, but we'll take it out and see how it performs in a sec. Just want to take this opportunity as well. It's been a while since we did our last video. We've had a few issues with the Hayabusa, unfortunately. I'm just going to show you what we've done recently to it. I haven't been able to do videos on it because it's all been a bit hectic, unfortunately. But I'll turn the camera around. You'll see down here you've got the starter motor, this silver thing down there. Goes into a shaft that goes into the gearing just down here, which goes to the flywheel, etc, etc. And we replaced that when we replaced the Sprag clutch. We had an issue with the Sprag clutch, so we replaced the starter motor because it was having issues starting. So we replaced it, and within a couple of weeks the end actually sheared off the shaft on the end that goes into here and took the gear out with it, and it sounded pretty awful, to be fair. So we replaced it now with a longer, newer generation 2, I believe, starter motor, which has got a longer shaft on that goes into a three gear selector in here, and so far so good, touch wood, no wood, but there's been no issues. We've also, because there was a lot of iron filings, well, metal filings in there when we took the cover off, we did a full oil service, spark plugs, and oil filter change as well. So yeah, so we've had a few little issues with it, but it seems to be okay now. Changed all the oil. I think the oil was down as well, because when the Hayabusa is warm, this is meant to see the oil really close to the top, about 2 or 3 inches away, and it was right down at the bottom. So yeah, we've put 5 litres in. I'm going to obviously go for a drive now to test the tyres, so we'll see what the oil looks like when we come back as well. So guys, let's get ready to head out and see what the tyres are like, the new tyres, ZZR from Avon's, and we're going to see how they handle.
So as you can see, the ZZRs are absolutely brilliant. Coming from the ZZSs, these have just completely transformed it. But one thing to completely note is that when they're slightly cold, you will get a bit sideways. That's the first time of driving the Westfield. It's gone sideways and it's sort of caught me off guard a little bit, so just sort of stepped out, but it was when they were cold. But now they're warm, as you can see through those tight S's just then, it's completely transformed. Once they're warm and a bit sticky, It's chucking up all the stones, of course, but that's what you want. You want them to obviously be warm, you want them to be sticky. So we're running them at about 18 psi at the moment, because obviously once they get warm, that will get up to about 20, 21 psi. But yeah, we want them quite nice and soft. But massively impressed with them, massively impressed. You can just tell through the corners how much more responsive it is. I think we'll probably put the ZZS's on in winter time, because these will probably take a bit to get warm, but it's a nice warm day today in the English countryside. So overall, really happy with them, guys. Totally recommend them. Nice sort of tyres. I've always usually used R888Rs. Yeah, usually used R888Rs and sort of liked them. They've been fine. We've also used Nankang AR1s on other cars. The AR1s are probably up there now with these. The R888Rs, I think, for the price aren't as good as the Avon ZZRs. But yes, guys, massively happy with these tyres. So thanks Avon, and we're going to be doing a few modifications in the coming sort of weeks to this. We've got a few carbon fibre parts to put on. We want to put some new cycle wings on. We want to do some carbon fibre protectors on the rear arches. Lots of different bits and bobs going on. So little bits at the moment. So guys, thank you ever so much for watching this video. Please obviously subscribe to the channel and like the video. Give us some comments in the comments box below what you want to see next on the Westfield. I'm absolutely in love with it, still learning every day about it, and it's great fun. So see us in the next one, guys, and take it easy.